the mercenary camp creep right away.
Yeah, we definitely see what we saw in the Sonic game, or what we didn't saw in the Sonic game, but what I tried to describe you later on. This is like pretty much what happened there. Like, Sonic went for the same creep spot, and he found a Sobi mask. Oh, I guess he just killed one of the creeps with the lightning shield, but I'm not sure. He found himself a Tomb of Experience and a Sobe mask. Right now we don't see the Tomb of Experience, but we see a Robe of the Magi +6. This is also really great for the mana, because it for the Warden in general, but also for the mana, because it expands the mana pool a lot. So this is a really good thing. And for Hawk, we don't see the perfect thing that he wants to hope for. This is like a potion of healing that you could get there, a greater potion of healing. He gets the Scroll of the Beast, but the Scroll of the Beast last time killed the expansion of Sonic, so I wouldn't be too disappointed about that.
And we see the shop very early from Foggy this time, supporting with the creep. What's his engine of war?
He uses this to creep. I've never seen it before, but maybe it works.
Yeah, looks like it.
And it definitely works.
Hawk is coming around, attacking the engine of war, but it will take some time to chop it down. And the Warden is of course nearby.
Everybody's creeping with Ancient of Wars, but you can use Ancient of Wonders.
So lots of haste for the Warden. Hawk is retreating and calls Militia. So this is gonna be an expansion for him again, as we saw it on map 1, Secret Valley.
Yeah, everything about to happen as it happened before. We see that Foggy is already scouting with one wisp what's going on. He wants to check if he's tagging or not, and he will see that he's not tagging, which will ring a bell for him, so that he knows that he's up against an expansion right now. And do we see a Hunter's Hole somewhere? I cannot really locate one. There's an expansion. The Tree of Life is just being built down there. Did you catch it? Like,
yes.
Left-hand corner, yes.
Yes, in the lower left, but no Hunter's Hall for him just yet.
Oh, staff into the main base on the Moonwell that he was constructing there, and right now he's using Fan of Knives, level 2 there, doing a lot of damage, and what he likes to do is like building a Moonwell there. This is also additional target. You have to attack it for some reason, because it's like really disturbing that there's a Moonwell being placed in your main base. And what's also really nice is that he can just use the Moon Juice to have one additional Fan of Knives. Oh. But what we see here coming out of Hawk, he just killed the Ancient of War with all of his forces, like with his mercenaries and stuff, and right now the Warden is denying all the gold and stuff like that, and Hawk's not able to get an expansion himself. But on the other hand, like, the base of SK Hot is not looking all too good right now, and he has to use the TP to get home.
Yeah, I think he has only... Okay, there's 4 archers. I don't think the Shredder is available just yet. But no, oh, just one detonate coming in.
No more detonates, and right now, after the detonate, he used the Scroll of the Beast. Really smart from Hawk here, because he knows that there won't be a detonate anytime soon, because he used all the wisp out of his main base, I guess. There are still some, but he's not using them for some reason. We see Shadow Melt, but what we don't see for Hawk is he doesn't get a dust, or he didn't get a dust in advance, so he was not looking forward to that. And yeah, the Moonwell finished into the main base, but it's being attacked by militias right now, I guess. We see the Shredder already for Foggy, and Hawk will buy some dust. Yeah, some dust at least. He would love to buy some Boots of Speed as well, but he doesn't have the money right now. His militias are still attacking the Moonwell inside of his base. And I think this turns out to be a great situation for Mr. Foggy again.
Yes,
now,
I just...
See, he TPs in, uses the Moon Juice.
Very nice. I just compared the gold mines. It's 600 gold more for Foggy that he gathered during the time. Oh my goodness, 4 dead peasants. This is so expensive for Hawk right now. He really can't afford it. In the meantime, the expansion for Foggy is up. Hawk didn't put up one for him. There's the Shredder. So a little base defense, and yeah, he's just waiting for the mana regeneration, and he will hit the peasants hard again with a Fan of Knives. And yeah, Hawk can't really do anything in the base of Foggy. Not enough damage to kill the tree, not enough damage to hit the Moonwell, or it takes him a while at least.
Well, right now he just decides, okay, take my main base, I will do an expansion, I don't care. And this hurts a lot. Like, look at this, like, all the militias are being called, and there's no one on gold, no one on wood anymore. Yeah. And the Warden just moves around in circles, uses the melt again. But there's like some kind of window of opportunity where this Warden could actually fall, because the Staff of Teleportation is not done yet. There are almost no more Moonwells in the main base, because they are being attacked all the time. And even though if he TPs out or uses the teleportation step to get out of there, there's not too much opportunity to charge up again.
Well, he built 2 new one here nearby the shop, and he got the archers. But yeah, I think he really needs to go home. Okay, the arcane tower is ready, so the mana got burned. All the gets burned all the
everything
time.
gets
Now
burned.
he's staffing. Yeah, but yeah, staffing to the shop, healing up a bit.
And he's not laying down the rock of the Magi whenever he's using one of the Moonwells, so he's absorbing a lot of like mana instead of health.
But I think it's dangerous now for Hawk because all the footmans are damaged, and yeah, he knows that immediately.
He knows that this situation he does not want to be in. Whoa! This Fan of Knives is sick, and he's on a good way to level 5.
Yeah, let's compare the gold mines once again. 7,900 for Foggy and 8,700, so 900 gold gathered more by Foggy, and he's got his expansion up.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Mr. Hawk.
Nope. No economy crisis in the Ukraine in Warcraft, but
Look at
Russia...
this footman. One more Fan of Knives means, okay, GG, I'm out of here.
So, finally level 3 for the Archmage. Maybe that's gonna bring him back into the game, but yeah, he needs a wonder, a miracle on TS to come back from this. But yeah, tier 2 tech by Foggy. Oh, Hawk didn't even attack. But there's Muddy the Mud Golem, and maybe our friend is able to turn this game around.
Yeah, maybe a slow on the Warden and then a really nice focus could kill her, because there's no more TP on her. And he's not getting like Invo potions, and he's also not getting Scroll of Healing and stuff like that. And the only units he has are like 4 archers right now, and this Warden. Of course, the Warden is a pain in the ass, and you don't really want to go off against her, but her forces are pretty limited. And there's also, okay, there's a Shredder in the main base, but beside that, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I think the forces are a lot stronger for Hawk, but he cannot really take a fight.
I think he'll just Shadow Strike the Archmage, then Fan of Knives and damage everything, so yeah, it's gonna be hard for him. But Hawk adding the Ogre Mauler now, so his army is getting bigger and bigger. Got the claw, second claw for the Archmage, plus 12 damage, and ooh, Foggy really has to defend this Tree of Life. Ooh, Mass Wisps coming out, but with level 2 Water Elementals, it's kinda easy to take this tree down. Only one wisp repairing, that's not enough. Second wisp, also not enough. And the expansion goes down. Very costly for Foggy, but yeah, level 5 on the Warden now. Muddy the Mud Golem doing a good job slowing her, but...
the next Fan of Knives.
Yeah, the next... There it is. Bam. 2 more footmen down. The third one about to fall.
But as I mentioned it, the slow together, like you mentioned it as well, like the infamous Muddy is doing some fancy stuff here. And we just see another expansion attempt going for the Night Elf player. This guy is crazy. We know it, but this guy is really crazy.
So, level 5 and a quarter for the Warden. Still no... Or finally he pressed the button for the tier 2 tech, so maybe there's a Mountain King soon and we will see the counter to the Warden, but until then I think she hit level 6. But yeah, double Engine of Lore coming up, and a second shop.
Could get himself a Zeppelin, so whenever the Warden gets slowed, he just puts her in the Zeppelin, and whenever the Zeppelin gets slowed, you just like run away with your Warden, so this makes it a little bit harder for Hawk to catch the Warden, and this is the only opportunity he has, like killing that Warden, then it looks pretty good for him again, but I don't think that this will happen. And as soon as the Dryads are on the field, I guess the Warden can even die, because Dryads against Footmen are kind of good, Dryads against the Mercenaries are kind of good, Dryads against the Water Elementals are also brilliant, so as soon as the Dryads are on the field, it gets a lot harder for a Russian human player here. And we even see Muddy's brother, Muddy 2.
What? We have 2 Muddys on the battlefield? I've never seen that before, and Muddy survived the first fight. That's also very rare. Usually he's the first target.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
And we see the mana potion on the Warden right now. This means trouble.
Yes, and an Invo potion, so some survivability. And as we mentioned, no second hero just yet. Oh, Fan of Knives once again.
Look at this.
He's just picking up the mercenaries. Very well done by Foggy. Now hiding again, waiting for the cooldowns to wear off. Shadow Strike, Fan of Knives. Oh, these cooldowns, man, they are so low. Just 2 or 3 seconds.
Zero is so broken. Zero's so broken.
Night
Zero's
Elf is
like,
so
"Look at this."
strong.
And everything dies. Staffing out. Expansion attempt is going through. Dryad's coming. Night Elf is just a good race to play. Guys, if you decide to play Warcraft, go for the Night Elves.
Says the
This
human
one
player,
is
man.
a good reason to start. The Demon Hunter is another good reason to start. The Panda is a great addition to your forces.
Ridiculous.
It's a good race. Good race. But yeah, Foggy is playing this smart. Like, the first attempt going to the main base, there was no Icon Tower, even though he was up against the Warden, I guess. Yeah, he just got punished. It's a little bit greedy to leave your base, like, unprotected, even though it costs you a lot of wood to get an Icon Tower earlier on and delays your expansion. But I think it's worth it, because, like, Foggy sees his opportunities, and he's using them to his advantage, and we see what happens after that, so... The game of Hawk is just falling apart.
It was definitely more expensive to build these 7 dead workers again than to
Yes.
come up with this one altar.
But not everybody is using this. Like, not every one player is going for level 2 Fan of Knives and goes to your main base and kills every worker, because most of them tend to do like level 2 Shadow Strike and just chase your Archmage throughout the whole map. So this is not like the common kind of play, but I can highly recommend it. If you see that there's no tower in place, and if the human player is going for an expansion, feel free to go to his main base, because if you kill the workers there, or if he has to call all the militias, he cannot get any kind of gold or wood, and this makes constructing an expansion really hard. So if you're a Night Elf player, I think there are great pieces of advice there. Just a great display of skill of Foggy, like he's like all inventional and stuff like that. Not even sure if it's like all his ideas, but he's using the ideas, and I think you like whenever you see the opportunities, just implement this into your game and make it happen.
What a nice speech of you. So yeah, level 4 Archmage here, level 1 on the MK, nothing fancy about that. We're still waiting for the Warden to hit level 6, but it's gonna take a while, since Hawk is moving pretty nice and evades all the fights, evades the Warden, but as you mentioned, now the first Dryads are there, so the units can get slowed and picked up, especially with a Shadow Strike. A nice combination here. But I think Hawk wants to fight here.
Yeah, Hawk definitely wants to fight, but Foggy doesn't want to fight at all. He will just kite you all through the way, kiting.
With Dryads, of course, super easy. And in the meantime, his expansion pays off more and more and more. He's waiting for his bears. He's on his way to tier 3. Got his lores up. What is Hawk doing? One Arcane Sanctum.
We see another expansion for Foggy.
Yeah.
Foggy is like displaying his, I don't know, his strong role here by just constructing expansions all over the place. He knows how far he is ahead, and this is just a display of, I crush you, bro. This game is over. Get out of this game. This is mine.
I don't know, man. Well, the big problem is the Mountain King is still level 1.
Yeah, and Warden is on a good way to level 6.
Yeah.
He dodged a bolt just by using the Imbu Potion. I'm not sure if this is a great idea, because now the Warden has to escape and now he's losing all of his strides, but what we see that level 6 is not far away anymore. And we see a lot of bears just waiting.
Yeah, here they are. Four bears and Master Upgrade queued.
Harry Potter is making this happen again.
Yeah, definitely a brilliant game by Foggy so far. Nature's Blessing upgrade coming, but Hawk is going for the expansion once again. No mortar teams or anything fancy with huge damage output, but he got a lot of mercenaries and the first
another expansion in the bottom.
Oh boy, yeah, he's rebuilding it again, so Tree of Life goes down and he doesn't care, but no, he's morphing his bears into master form, and now he really wants to take that fight. Fan of Knives coming in, but yeah, Scroll of Healing counters that for now, but we witnessed it. The cooldown is so low, Invu Potion being used, so no more Stormbolt. Another Fan of Knives, and it is level 6 finally. So Avatar of Vengeance available, and there it is. GG by Hawk, no chance against the ultimate. And yeah, Foggy equalizes.
A really fun race. Really fun.
Yeah, Warden is always fun, man.
Yeah, it's always fun, but